Do you have a song that sounds like this? But you want it to sound more like this. The missing piece is sound design. Hey guys, Joey here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to level up any production with sound design. This is the stuff that sets an amazing song apart from an amateur one. I'm going to focus on an intro and first verse to show you guys how to implement this technique. Once you have the tools and skills, try this on every part of the song. The intro needs to be something either exciting or intriguing. The goal is to get the listener's attention immediately and make them wonder what's coming next. There's a million ways to do this, so here's a few guidelines. Number 1, build momentum. Use tools like volume swells, effects, and automations to bring suspense during the intro. If an intro has several instruments, try bringing them in one by one to add excitement. Number 2, use familiar elements. Taking pieces from the first verse is a great way to add consistency between the intro and verse. It's also a useful technique for getting the listener used to a melody or rhythm before the verse kicks in. Try warping the pitch, using modulation effects, or putting the idea behind a wall of reverb to differentiate it from the verse. Number 3, keep it in key. It can be cool to create a unique sound for the intro. When creating these new sounds, keep the key in mind. It gets the listener into the song's world quickly. If something is out of key in the intro, it could be distracting when the verse kicks in. Which brings me to my next point. Number 4, emphasize the downbeat. While the intro needs to be interesting, it's all about the downbeat. Make sure the intro doesn't feel bigger than the section that follows. Everything that you put here should make the first beat of the verse feel huge. All of these tools give us an intro that sounds like this. Awesome. Now let's add some life to the verse. Just like an intro, there are a few tips that you can follow when using sound design in a verse. Number 1, follow melodies in the song. If a verse features a melody that gets more intense, ramp up your sound design to match. Risers, reverse reverbs, and ambient swells are awesome for highlighting a key moment in the melody. Number 2, align rhythm and drum beats. Rhythmic sound design like delays, snare bombs, and percussion loops are even more effective when combined with drum hits. Make sure the accents in your sound design line up with the accents in the music. Number 3, experiment with size. One of the coolest parts about sound design is the ability to change the size of a section. Having tons of layers adds depth and makes a verse feel really full. Cut the sound design elements to make parts of the verse feel small, and then bring them back in for an explosive effect. This is a great way to transition from a verse to a chorus. Try widening guitars, basses, and synths to put them all in a different space. I love the control that sound design brings to a production. Mastering these post-production tools is an essential skill for transforming a good song to a great one. When using this in your own productions, remember this one truth. The goal of sound design is to guide the listener through a song. Highlight the best parts and keep the momentum through the rest. If you want to level up your sound design game, make sure to check out our post-production chaos pack. This collection contains dozens of mix-ready production samples that work with various keys and tempos. And if you want to make new samples out of your own tracks, download Howard Benson Vocal Multiplier. This plugin is incredible for designing wide, layered sounds from any source. Check it out at joeysturgistones.com and download your copy today. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check the links in the description below and tap that bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Until next time, happy mixing.